Okay, hello everyone. My name is Saidbek. I'm 21 years old. Um, I started learning English here in Rising Zone when it was at the other school on the 17th like district back when I was in the fifth grade, I think. Yeah, and it's been a long journey since then. I started learning English with Nodreka here. It was general English classes. Um, I remember vividly the first days I came there, how I started from beginner, how I tried a lot of stuff before coming to this center, but after I came here, I just decided to stick here. And I think I've spent like 3 or 4 years completing the whole general English course. And it came to the fact that I had to study for IELTS because I wanted to go somewhere abroad. Um, the stuff I learned here actually helped me quite a lot because English, any other second language opens you lots of new possibilities. So once I learned English, I got interested in a lot of different stuff. I read a lot more articles. I got a lot more content that I could delve into. Um, and most importantly, it opened new possibilities. When I finished the ninth grade of my high school, um, I decided to go to the Lyceum, and I went to the Westminster Lyceum. It's the same one near the university. So because I knew English should, of course, help me, I just completed the English exam. I got my math exams, and I successfully got into there. There I met lots of different people and decided that I wanted to go somewhere else. I came back here to study for IELTS exams, also with Nodreka in his group, and throughout like the whole time I was learning English, it was actually quite hard for me. I wouldn't say that I'm that talented or bright. It was just a lot of work that I sometimes didn't do because I'm just like too lazy. I sometimes didn't do my stuff, but the guidance and the fellowship that I got here, the sense of the community, it definitely helped quite a lot. I once was just like you. I came here to study English. I met a lot of different people. I went to the debates every single Sunday, like you just did. Came after the debates, and it was a great time. And I really appreciate whatever that I got here. Uh, so after I finished my studies at the Lyceum, um, I decided to go somewhere abroad. And of course, as everyone, once I wanted to go to the US first. I applied to some US universities. I wrote some essays, got my common application, filled it up, did a lot of stuff, and I even got accepted to some of the universities, but it was quite expensive. It was like $50,000 to $60,000 a year, and not a lot of people can actually afford it in our country. So I just decided to choose something else and stick with South Korea. I applied to, I think, 3 or 4 universities. I applied to some good colleges like Yonsei, KAIST. I applied to some like spare universities, as I would call them, like if I didn't get into the universities I wanted. I got accepted into two of them. I unfortunately didn't get into KAIST and Yonsei, but I got into Sejong University, which is in Seoul, the capital of South Korea, and I decided to go there. And I've been studying there for 4 years. There, I also got a lot of things. I saw lots of new things. I met lots of new people, learned a lot of stuff, and it helped me to further like show my talents. I'm actually an IT person. I'm a software engineer. So I went to the computer science major at my university, and there I got enough necessary experience to land me a job. So I'm employed right now, um, and I think all of this came up because uh, some people here believed in me. Some people here gave me enough knowledge that I could do all of this. And well, it sounds like I brag a lot about myself, but generally, it's not just because of me. It's the people that were behind me, my parents, Nodreka, and other people that ran this whole place throughout the years, and I'm really grateful for it. So yeah, that's basically it. If anyone has questions or wants to ask for some advice, feel free to ask in English or in Russian, in Uzbek, whatever. Yep.
Is it difficult to live in Korea?
Um, well, it depends on what you focus on. I don't really know Korean. I've been there for 3 years, but unfortunately, I couldn't learn it because I'm somewhat of a lazy person. Uh, but like uh, just a lot of stuff they have that we do not have here, like good infrastructure and a lot of stuff just works 24/7. And in that sphere, it's easier to live there. But um, like you do not feel the sense of community because a lot of people there are a bit introverted and do not want to talk to foreigners. It's, well, if you do not know Korean, so it's been hard to communicate with people there. But I found a lot of great people from other countries in my university, uh, from all over the place. So it's been, I think it's been normal. Yep.
How can you evaluate quality of study in South Korea?
Uh, Also, like depends on the school you go to. I wouldn't I wouldn't say that my university is like the best in terms of quality, but I learned some stuff. um, other universities are actually more tough, I think, than my university, and a lot of people after graduating, they go work in their sphere. They work like with the knowledge they gained from their major. So uh, if you go there, if you study hard, if you do something outside of your studies, you will definitely think that you've spent your time good well there. Yeah. Yeah.
Where would you work after graduation, here or there?
Uh, this is a tough question as well because a lot of people that I meet here, they tell me like, no, don't stay there. Go back. Your parents need you here. But I think I want to stay. I'll probably stay there because it's just a lot more opportunities, and they pay much better, and um, and I don't know. I just like living there more because of the convenience of a lot of stuff. Yeah. Um,
Well, I wanted to ask about academic performance.
mhm.
In order to get scholarship, does it have to be, because I saw somewhere that it has to be more than 4.0,
Mhm.
right? Average 4.0.
Yeah.
Um, and is it possible, for example, for transfer students to go to your university?
Depends on where you transfer from and the academic performance. In my university, it's out of 4.5. And to get a scholarship, like the minimal amount, it's 20% at our university. You have to get at least 3.5 for your semester. So each semester they calculate your average grade, and if it's higher than 3.5, you get the scholarship. For the transfer, I didn't want to transfer myself, and I do not know any friends who transferred, but it's possible. If you, for example, transfer from one university, like computer science program, to other universities computer science program, and they are both taught in the same language, in my case, English, then I think it's possible. They just calculate the courses you took, the credits you earned, and they recalculate it to their standards.
And is it possible to get a full scholarship?
Uh,
And what you have to do for
at, at our university, no, but you can get 80% scholarship if you are like the best student in your faculty. I got it once because I got the perfect score, 4.5 out of 4.5, and they gave me 80% scholarship, and I had to pay like $800 for that semester. This was the cheapest I paid.
So you plan to come back again?
Yeah, definitely. I have my family here. I have lots of friends here. I'll definitely come back. Not sure when, because I'll be looking for jobs and I'll be graduating in 6 months, but let's see.